hurt me with the truth, never comfort me with a lie. If you're second guessing on if a person is truly for you or not, they're probably not. Assalamu alaikum, my beautiful people. It's your girl Amanda, and today I am back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a chit chat, get ready with me life update video. I'm going to be telling you guys what's been going on. We're going to get a little bit personal. Normally when I make my videos, I don't really talk about me as much. I mainly, try to give to you guys. So tonight, let me introduce myself. How you doing? My name is Amanda, and I am the owner and founder of Soul Royalty. You guys see I'm wearing my watercolor chocolate beautiful brown abaya. You guys can get this design available at soulroyalty.com. I'm an inspirational speaker, businesswoman, and coach. Ramadan is literally a week away, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really need this Ramadan. I need it. I need just a break, a refresher. I need to really I just need this Ramadan. Would I say I'm ready? I'm not that ready, but I'm ready. I'm not ready, but I'm ready. I just want to get into the Ramadan spirit, be around community, get into the masjid more, pray Tarawih prayers, just really get all the blessings that I need this Ramadan. I got some du'as, baby. I got some du'as that need answering. For the most part, Ramadan last year was super busy for me. And I already know it's going to be the same thing this year, inshallah, like just super busy. Everybody with the abayas. I literally was fasting, but my mind was just work mode, and I want to be able to work, but I want to make sure that I'm really able to soak in the blessings of this Ramadan, because last year it was really all about the customers. Like the customer, baby, you gotta help the customer. We need to solve this issue, solve that. And I love doing business. Like that's my passion. Being a businesswoman is the route for me. I can honestly say I'm made for this. It's not for the weak. Like you can't be weak and be in business. It's just not gonna work. Like if you have dreams or goals to start your own brand, your own business, or you're already in it, then you should know that this is something that requires you. It literally requires your effort, full effort. You can't go half into a business, I mean, it depends. If you're trying to just do a side hustle, that's completely different. But building a strong brand, a business, that takes time. That's not something that happens overnight. And it also takes a lot of discipline. And trusting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You have to trust God the most. That's really what it is with business. You have to really trust God. When you work, a normal job, you know what you're going to make in your paycheck, what's expected and things like that. But in business, things happen. Allah always has your back, and He will always exceed your expectations for sure. But I would say the risk in business is not meant for everyone. Like some people like to play it safe. I'm not one of those people. I'm a big risk taker. I don't mind taking risks because I'm going to die anyway. I might as well take every risk that I can. But yeah, this Ramadan is going to be amazing. We got so many new designs coming in. 2025 was an amazing year. I think 2025 was a great year. I loved that year. It was a lot of lessons learned. I learned a lot. I had one particular goal that I wanted to reach in 2025 that I didn't reach, which was getting married. Because in business, okay, you have a goal, you reach it, you chase after it, you go after it, you reach it. When it comes to marriage, friendships, having relationships with people, that's completely different. You can't go after a person and say, you know what, I want that, I'm gonna have that. You can't do that because you can't control people. Having a relationship, having a marriage, that's something that can only be ordained and blessed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We literally have zero control over that. And I didn't realize that until this past year. And I also learned a lot about myself during that process of me trying to get married. And me as a woman, I feel like you can't try to get married. Of course, Khadija radiallahu anhu, she shot her shot at the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. She expressed her interest. The Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam was the best man that ever walked this earth. So his situation is completely different. But nowadays, some people told me that, oh, maybe they're intimidated by you or whatever the case may be. But if you're intimidated by me, you are not the one. And I'm 24 years old. Like I'm gonna be 25 this year, inshallah. Your girl wants to level up and reach new heights and build her own family, inshallah. The experiences that I went through really taught me a lot about myself. It taught me what I need to work on. It taught me that sometimes I'm afraid of commitment. I'm not gonna lie, I was like super close to tying the knot, and I just backed out. If the person is truly for you, you won't have any second guessing. Like you won't second guess. You're gonna be like, yeah, this is the one for me. I'm ready to risk it all for you. And whenever you get married to someone, that's one of the biggest decisions you'll make in your life. This is someone you're going to be spending so much time with, someone that you're going to be trusting with every part of you, and that's not something that everyone deserves, you know. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie guys, like I really think, what if there's no one for me? What if because I'm so different, I'm so unique, that there's no one for me? I don't think that's true. I think there's someone for everyone, like literally everyone on earth. But my situation is definitely particular, like it's definitely a situation. It's something that I have no control over. A lot of people say, don't rush it, don't rush it. I'm not rushing it. I just want somebody to come into my life and stay. I've had so many friendships. I have met so many people over the years. I'm an adult. I'm a grown woman. And I want somebody that's going to come into my life and stay. And that's okay to say. That's okay to put out there, you know, even if it's just a friend, you know, someone that I can trust. But I feel like honestly, truly, you really can't trust anyone. You could trust somebody. I could trust like a family member, but trust people, not too much. I'm the type of person, right? Let's say I love you as a friend. I'm going to always love you. We can argue and it's just an argument. That doesn't mean we're no longer friends. But it's just times where I feel like you'll go through certain situations with people and realize, nah, you're not really with me. Like, I loved you more than you loved me. But at the same time, people have different hearts. Life is just so complex, especially when it comes to dealing with others. I just try to make sure that I don't hurt anyone. You know, I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want that burden on me, especially because on the day of judgment, I'm trying to be good. I'm not perfect, but this life is temporary. And one thing's for sure is you want to make sure you're not hurting people in the process. But one thing I can say, for me personally, when it comes to the marriage conversation, that's not something I want to even like talk about anymore. It's frustrating. It's like I'm letting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala do his thing. I won't be lying to you if I say that sometimes I wish that I had somebody I can count on. Just someone who could protect me. You know, I need my own personal bodyguard. Do I really have to pay someone to protect me and out here in this cold world? I'm joking. Allah is my only protector. If you're a sister and you're struggling to get married, sister, just hold on, be patient. Allah did not place that desire in your heart for no reason. He's going to bless you with your spouse. He's going to bless you with somebody who's even better than what you thought you could get. But last year, that was one of my goals. I wanted to get married or engaged in 2025. It didn't happen, but baby, we out here in 2026 and the girl is focused on her business, going to the next level. It's just a matter of trusting Allah. Allah knows what he's doing in my life. I know this for sure. I know Allah knows what he's doing in my life. You know why? Because let's say I was to get married today. If I was to get married, I would relax. I know myself because I'm like, oh, my husband got it. I don't got to work as hard. My husband, he got it. And I have family members that I got to take care of. You see what I'm saying? Like, I have people that are depending on me, that are counting on me. I just know that I would relax. And there's so much goals that I want to achieve. There's so much things that I want to do. One thing I've learned in this process, men lie. Men are liars. Like hardcore liars will look you dead in your face and lie. I didn't know this. I mean, I kind of knew. But now I really see. Y'all can already tell. I live in my truth. I have nothing to hide. Like, I'm being me. The men out here, they don't care. They'll lie to you. With me, you don't have to lie. Hurt me with the truth. Never comfort me with the lie. If it's one thing I don't like liars. All right. You a cheater? Be a cheater. But if you a liar, yeah, get out of my face. You'll never keep it real. I won't know what's the truth or what's the lie. How am I supposed to know what's real and what's fake? But a lot of people, they don't operate in genuineness. They operate in fear. Me personally, I don't have time for that. I don't want to lie. I don't want to have to finesse my way into what should be written for me. You know, what's already written for me. I don't want to have to finesse my way into it. I'm at a point in my life where it's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, my family, my business, and me. But I want you guys to know personally, when I get married, just know it's hope for you. It's hope for you. When I get married, you know that's your sign right there that is hope for you, sister. What I went through, the experiences that I've gone through, the type of people that I have come across, it's actually ridiculous. All praises to Allah. Allah knows best. He knows my heart. He knows your heart. And he has created a heart to match our hearts. One thing's for sure, this year I'm not going to try to get married. I'm not trying. I'm letting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take care of it. I'm just going to really just focus on me. That's the best thing to do. I've been focused on me. If you are married and you don't have these issues, I need you to go ahead and say Alhamdulillah. Say Alhamdulillah, say Alhamdulillah, 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 all day, every day. I've experienced a lot in my life. But one thing I've never experienced was love. But I'm not rushing because one person can change your whole life. For the better or for the worse. Allah protect us. For the better. We going for the better. That's for friends, everybody. That's why I'm very selective with who I have around me. I'm the type of friend that'll literally uplift you. You can't talk negative about yourself around me. No, that's not going to work. Because I'm going to correct it. Let's say, for example, you say, I'm so stupid. No, you're smart. You're educated. You're beautiful. You're worthy. You're loved. And you're enough. You see? I wouldn't let you get away with that. I don't like that. That's one of my pet peeves. Don't come around me talking negative about yourself. I have really been heavily in the gym. Gym 3 times a week, Pilates once a week. I'm just focused on me. This is the finished makeup look, something light. I'm gonna go live right now. Make sure you guys join my live, okay? I go live on TikTok. I shop so royalty for your abayas and hijabs. You can achieve this exact look. I love you all. I'm gonna see you in my next video. Comment below what type of videos you guys want to see. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Allahumma barik.